This is WebVee Guide Conversations. I'm Jeff. With me is Kyle. And today we're talking with the always great, never less than sensational Wilson Cleveland. Welcome,
Wow.
Wilson.
That was quite an intro. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We've been really excited and looking forward to the opportunity
Sure.
to talk to you. Now, you are a web show creator, right?
I guess, yes, I guess.
Okay, well, what is a creator? How does that differ from a showrunner or a producer?
I mean, I think it's all of it. I mean, a creator kind of encompasses, being a showrunner, being, a writer, coming up with a concept, the idea. I mean, it's a producer. It's a lot of different things. But if I were to define, web show creator, it would be like a showrunner and producer, making it happen.
Okay, now you've produced, I saw somewhere, you've been the creator of approximately 20 shows for the web?
Well, I have been, no, I've created about seven, right. So I've created, I think, 6 or 7, but I have been involved with over 30, either as an actor or a producer or a promoter, like a marketer. So I've worked on 30 different shows.
Wow. Now you've created the iconic web shows, The Temp Life and Leap Year. Right now I understand you're the founder of Unboxed.
Yes, Unboxed is actually, it's still the same, the company that I work for, which is called ProSec Partners, and I used to be called CJP Communications. And I started CJP Digital, which is, you might see that in the slates for various shows. But we rebranded last summer, and I just use that as an opportunity to change the name. So it's still the same company, just has a different name, UNBOXD.
Okay, what's the focus of the company? Is it a marketing company? Is it an ad agency, or are you?
It's a PR firm, actually. Okay. So I've worked at this firm for 12 years, and it's had various names, but it's a public relations and corporate communications agency. So we do all kinds of different marketing. I'm kind of the digital guy at ProSec, so I do anything from it's mostly creating video, mostly creating shows, and but I also do other kind of online marketing stuff for various clients.
Okay. Now you were born in Binghamton.
Sorry.
You were born in Binghamton, I understand, and then moved to Darien.
Yes, I was born in Binghamton, New York, and upstate New York. I was born on 7/4/74.
Yes, July 4th, patriotic baby.
Kind of cool. So Binghamton, New York. That's where my parents are from, or my father is from, and then I moved to Rochester, New York.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where did you? I lived in Rochester twice.
Really?
Yeah, I must have been really bad in a past life.
You're gonna say no. I love Rochester. Well, only in winter.
Which is, there's only 2 seasons: winter and the 4th of July.
That's correct. We moved to Rochester and then moved to Darien, Connecticut when I was, I guess, in 6th grade.
Okay. Now, did you come from a creative family?
Yeah. I mean, I maybe. I don't really. I mean, they're creative. My parents have a great sense of humor. They're creative thinkers, I guess. But my father is a stockbroker.
Okay.
So I always just had sort of a very vivid imagination. Was just always kind of the more creative type, I guess. But so I wouldn't say we were necessarily a creative family, but my sister's pretty creative. She's a teacher.
Okay. Now I have to ask: do you have any? You just said you have a sister. Do you have brothers?
I don't.
And the reason I ask that is that in both The Temp Life and Leap Year, you had a brother, and it was an important relationship and significant to each of those shows.
Yeah. What's interesting is that they're both characters. They are half brothers.
Yes.
So it's
okay. Now that wasn't clear in Leap Year. It was in Temp Life.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, in Temple Life, that's part of the joke. But I think on Leap Year, I think we talked about it a little bit more in the first season. It's addressed once or twice, but yeah, it's easier for us to play it as brothers. It's interesting. I think you know, I in a way always wanted a brother. Maybe I just thought it would be kind of cool, um, and I think that's probably where that came from. I mean, and also, I mean, who wouldn't want to have Craig Bierko as your brother?
True. Twice.
No,
Or
or your
actually, you had Yuri the second time. Yes,
yeah.
Yuri was your brother in Leap Year.
Yeah, Craig's a good brother. Um,
That would have been a pretty crazy house to grow up in, the three of you.
oh my God, yeah. Those, I mean, being in the same room with the two of them, it's. I mean, I just sort of stand back and let the, because Craig and Yuri are constantly on. They're constantly so it's just they just never it just never ends.